That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's up? Hell
That's my new catchphrase. And that's what's up. Do you like it?
It's all right. Needs some work.
It needs some work. I think that's what our buddy Spencer would say whenever he would get a kill in Fortnite. Remember, we were like, let's have a catchphrase every time. Mine was case closed. Case closed.
That's right. Case closed.
His was that's what's up. It's just dumb as hell. And I haven't played Fortnite in 3 months because of it. So here we are.
Oh no.
I'm your boy John, J Money, as they call me.
No, they don't.
In the streets. Whenever I go out, they're like, "Hey, J Money again."
Frequenter of the streets. John,
there he is.
You know,
his Mazda that needs to have his tires inflated. How bad is it? Like, how bad does it have to be for you to actually put air in your tires again?
There's a set PSI that the manufacturer rates. So as long as you're at that PSI, you're good. If you're above or under it, you're just going to wear your tires quicker, which is not good.
So if I have one tire at 45, one at 30, and then the other at 22, is that bad?
Yeah, that's not good. It's air is free, brother. You can...
Well, it's just such a pain in the ass. Like whenever I see it, I'm just like, I'll take care of it next time.
And then so easy to fix, and you'll just be having to buy new tires like really soon. And tires are not cheap.
I'll literally roll over a nail at some point anyway and just get a new one because they're insured. So like I live in Florida. I'll just go down to Tire Warehouse and say, "Oh yeah, drove over another nail."
At this rate, you're going to be the one that has to put the nail there because that's the only way you're going to get a tire.
I just got a text from Kylie. Your tires are at what? Don't worry, it's fine. It's a Mazda. It doesn't weigh that much, and the tires are Bridgestone. So it's okay.
There you have good tires and a nice car. Why would you do this to yourself?
It's
the anxiety.
Fine. It's just driving to the movie theater and back. I need someone to be like, John, put air in your tires. Maybe that could be you.
Put air in your fucking tires of your car.
Nah.
Tires are expensive.
Nah. Yeah. Nah. Anyways, welcome back to the show. I'm your car poor host, John, and we're here to talk about some fantasy football. As you might see, our buddy Jake is not here today. He is on his honeymoon.
Exciting.
Where in the world is Jake?
Where in the world is Jake? Not here.
Not here. He's not in the Maldives where I was, apparently, when you guys hosted the show. Yeah. He is somewhere. He is not in America. Maybe he's in one of the Americas. I don't know. I'm not here to say. I'm not here to dox his vacation.
Freaking socialist.
If anybody were to go out of their way to find him, if we actually said where he was, I would buy you a jersey.
I would be thoroughly impressed if you were able to stalk Jake across multiple international lines.
Yeah, the trouble you would have to go through and probably like miss football tomorrow would not be worth it to me. And there's an F1 race tomorrow. So.
There is. Qualifying. Pretty good.
Oh, I didn't see it. I saw Liam Lawson crash his car in practice. That's all I saw.
Lots of practice snafus. Yeah, not good. Street circuit, Singapore. Look it up. F1's pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
I always thought Singapore was an island country. Turns out it is not.
Is it real? Is it not?
It is not. Oh. It is attached to Asia, like very close to Laos and Malaysia.
Oh.
I remember this because I met someone at a party and they said, "I'm from Singapore," and I was like, "Isn't that an island?" And they were like, "No." And then I
beg to differ. I beg to differ. It is technically an island. I'm looking at it on maps right now. There is a body of water in between it and the mainland, and there's a bridge.
Okay, well, I don't.
It is an island, but it's not like in the conventional sense, like it's just floating out. It's out in the middle of the ocean. It's right next to the mainland, but there's a big old river. What is that?
Are you sure?
Yeah, look at it.
That's weird. I guess that's the closest thing to not being an island as you could possibly get.
That's crazy that they're like
none of it is connected.
I don't see any connection other than man-made structures, so that looks like an island to me.
Oh, it's very small.
Oh, very extremely.
When I zoomed out, I was so confused. Any geography nuts on the chat? Let me know. Anyways, we're those fantasy dudes. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter tomorrow. Tyler, Twitter X is going to be answering those start-sit decisions. And if you have any, send them in throughout the show. We will answer as many as possible. I know it's Saturday. We're doing the show a little late, but good timing for those type of questions. But yeah, those fantasy dudes, we're gonna give Jake a little shout out in a second here, do some NFL news and injury updates, talk about last week's games, talk about how much I suck at survival football, and Yeah, just look at the season ahead. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Tyler?
Do it.
Awesome. Let's do it. I already did the intro. What am I doing next? Oh yeah.
It's oh.
Aw, shucks. Here we are for none other than the Jake Brooks Fit Check. Isn't he cute? The hat, the sandals, the little cooler. What, is he going to the beach or something? Man, I love this guy. You like that? You like that?
Huh?
I do extremely like that. That was really good.
You'll have more context in a second. I forgot that I was very specific about the photo that we were going to talk about.
I like his hat.
Yeah, we'll understand now. I asked Allie, his significant other, for a fit from his vacation, but she did not provide it in time. So
damn,
instead, okay. I'm gonna have to go to the archives. Here we go. Here's our boy Jake.
Hell yeah, that's a good fit.
Looking good. It's crazy how many photos I have of Jake that Allie just sent me, and it's just always him looking at the camera like this, and it's really adorable. Like
I really posed Jake photo.
Yeah, he's like, I'm ready to go to school. I honestly, he was probably going to work today. This is probably what he was doing.
That's a really good shot.
But I figured, this would be good because, and I have a couple that could just be fun to look at. But this could be fun to start. His outfits are, he's not a big spender on clothes.
Hey, that's okay.
Which is fine. I'm sure. Maybe these are probably mostly gifts.
Yeah.
But I figure we could go with the accessories too. He's got a cooler there. He's got a water bottle.
Yeah, I see that Grateful Dead igloo playmate and an Owala water bottle.
That's so fun,
dude.
That's so incredibly fun for him. I'm so happy for him. The Jake Brooks Fit Check Handsome Edition. Is what we're doing.
Was yours not Handsome Edition?
Maybe in my head. You didn't mention handsome. But when it comes to y'all, this is just.
I'll blame Jake for that.
Yeah, it's always the Handsome Edition for Jake. Anyway, so sunglasses. I know that these are Ray-Bans for sure.
That's good.
Bucket hat could be from anywhere. I maybe let's go with like a beachside t-shirt store kind of situation, maybe.
Okay. Yep, I like that.
Harvard long sleeve dry fit. I don't know this backpack. We could just maybe not factor that in unless we can.
Yeah.
Can I zoom in on the backpack?
Sometimes they'll have a little tag on the shoulder strap. Oh boy.
How do I?
Uh-oh.
Apple. Shit. Oh, I can scroll.
Oh yeah, there's no shot.
I don't think it's a North Face because usually there's a tag here that says North Face on the actual thing.
Yeah, same with Patagonia. They're like, you spent money on this. People need to know. We're gonna put branding on.
Why don't you just go with a JanSport,
Yeah, he's kind of a JanSport guy.
I feel like he's a JanSport.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And then shorts. These look to be like.
Oh god, I hate this.
Athletic shorts. I think athletic shorts. They don't look like a different they're like a moisture wicking fabric situation. And then these are, what do you call these? Moccasins?
Those are Birkenstocks, but they don't appear to be real Birkenstocks. They're kind of like the
the cheapo.
If they are, they're like the EVA molded. Not necessarily cheapo, but they're just not the leather ones. They're just like the easy maintenance ones.
There's also some ratty Converse in the back if we want to factor those in, and a pot.
Yeah, what about that plant pot? Yeah.
And the door's open. They're gonna let the cat out.
Yeah. What the hell?
Very, very selfish and not thinking of them. Anyways, so yeah, what do you want to do here? You want to go ahead and just put a number down and then we'll try our best?
Yeah, we'll try our best. I've got a number floating in my head for most of these things. Those are real Ray-Bans. That is defining.
Let's agree on some terms here, like the brand. Okay. Let's say this water bottle here.
That's an Owala water bottle, I promise you.
I've never heard of that, but I'll go with it.
Owala. Yep, and that's an Igloo Playmate.
Igloo Playmate.
I'm locked in. I'm telling you.
Okay. Maybe we could look up Harvard. This isn't easy to find. We could just go to Harvard shop or Fanatics or some shit and find something similar.
Let's find something. Okay.
Ray-Bans, Birkenstocks, whatever. Okay, I'm cool. Let's put it in the. Want to put it in the actual comments? Can you see that?
Yeah, we can put it in the comments so everybody's got it.
If you guys want to leave a comment on what you think Jake's outfit costs, let us know. Maybe you'll get closer and we'll send you a gift card to Applebee's. That's the only place we have any money for.
Or Chili's.
Specifically, or Chili's.
Friend of the channel, Chili's.
I'll send you a single dude wipe.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Dude Wipes.
No, we'll send you a $12 Chili's gift card to get a triple dipper.
Worth it. It's definitely worth leaving a comment now.
It's definitely worth it. All right. Fuck.
I'm always going over. So for me, I'm going to be pretty conservative here. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Took a second to send. There it goes.
Okay. Tyler with $375. I went with $250.
$250 is good guess. Good guess.
Now the real struggle. He does not have an affiliation with LTKshop.com.
Yes, so we have to make our own LTK shop.
Tyler, do you want to do it on your end? And I can also. I'll try on my end too. Let's see. I'll do waist up. You do waist down.
Oh God. All right. Well, I've got the accessories. I mean, those are pretty easy to look up.
Okay, I'll include that in waist down. Like I'll do the shirt, the hat, and the glasses.
Okay. So I've got his shoes.
Wicking long sleeve.
I've got, where's the water bottle? I don't know if I'll be able to find the exact color on the water bottle, but I get real damn close.
Oh, this is going to be hard.
That appears to be the Free Sip 32 ounce, because he is kind of like Shaquille O'Neal. He makes things look smaller than they are.
Yeah. That's actually a gallon jug. Kevin, we didn't do the Brittany Mahomes update. We're switching it up with the Jake Brooks fit check. I'll play the intro for you again if you want. Oh, you sent them here? Okay. You got the Birkenstocks. Tyler, how much for the Birkenstocks? What did you get?
Birkenstocks were whatever that link says. I think $49.99.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, $49.95.
I need to open this in Safari.
I did find the exact cooler.
Oh, $49.95. Those are nice.
It's on eBay.
So that's tough. I would just look up typical igloo, or like, I don't know,
like
5-gallon igloo cooler,
like something that's.
I have $35 for the shirt.
Yeah, they have Pokemon ones. This is sick, actually.
Damn it! I need a new igloo cooler, man.
I always think I'm going to use a cooler more than I actually do. I'm like, I never fucking use this thing. What am I doing?
Black bucket hat. I'm gonna go with the one from PacSun for $28.
Okay.
I feel like
that seems reasonable.
Pretty good. There's no way a hat from PacSun would fit him, but we'll go with that. This is the igloo cooler. Okay.
Man, shorts are gonna be tough. Be real tough.
I would go with like
just like some sort of dry fit black shorts.
Oh, this is the Pokemon one. Nice.
Yeah, I mean it's a cross-branded cooler, Igloo Playmate cooler. So that's about what that would go for. On eBay, that Grateful Dead cooler is actually closer to $100.
Oh, damn.
Because people are crazy like that.
Well, that would really help out your bid.
That's very true. That's why I just kind of went with like whatever the retail should be on something like that.
I'm going $160 for these sunglasses. They look like the unisex RB4420s.
Okay, I like that.
160 seems to be the going rate.
I'm just gonna honestly just put a freaking Amazon link for these shorts, man. I feel like that's the.
I'm gonna be honest, man. What do you have for the water bottle?
Water bottle.
Did you send that yet?
Yeah, water bottle. I got $34.99.
Wow, damn, Tyler. You're so good at this. It's actually annoying. And you have the shorts. You might be literally spot on. I'm not even
Amazon
joking.
Shorts are $19.99.
Stop it.
What do you have for a total?
I'm gonna kill you. Tyler, what did you say?
It's in the comments. $375 was my guess.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I said $250, right?
Yep.
When all said and done, my calculations have come out to $374.93.
No, no way, no way.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Dude,
what the fuck?
Insanity.
7 cents, Tyler. That's a record. You win.
That's insane. That's
what happens on The Price is Right when they get it to the exact dollar amount? They win both showcases or something fucking crazy.
something like that.
You win Jake's outfit. You just
I get to go crash their honeymoon.
You do. You can show up.
I'm on a flight right now.
That's ridiculous.
Oh shit!
No way this outfit costs more than 60. Well,
you would be wrong.
Apparently so, friends. Kevin.
It's been
proven. Birkenstocks. No, it's Tyler. It's always Tyler.
Closest without going over technically was you. I was over by 7 cents, which is.
Oh wait, so you lost. Well,
that's
no,
why.
That's crazy.
My reaction was like of both. Like I lost and it was really close.
I didn't even realize I could have. I almost forgot. If you hadn't said anything, I would have remembered. Okay. Do you want to do another one? That takes so long, dude. It takes long.
That was perfect. We have to research on our own. That took a while. So that was good.
But we can't. That's the thing. Is like we can't, or else the game isn't fair.
Yeah, it's true. Because then one person knows.
They have to bring you a monkey now. Is that legal? Because you can barely bring fruit across.
You can surely you can legally
lines.
Bring a monkey back. You just have to figure out. You have to give it like some shots.
Maybe if you adopt it, you know what I'm saying? Like you could adopt a cat, like a stray cat from another country. I just wouldn't want it to be like Planet of the Apes, because what if that's like Patient Zero monkey and then the world ends? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be tough. That would be tough.
But then you have Andy Serkis in your house, which is cool.
Hey.
Anyways,
Planet of the Apes references.
These are those Planet of the Apes dudes.
Oh.
All right. Shall we get into the NFL news and injury updates? This is when we lose the entire audience.
Yep.
NFL
Bye, audience.
news and injury updates.
Yeah. A lot of stuff went down.
Hot there.
Crazy shit, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit went down.
Pretty wide. People causing injuries off the field in bars in Indianapolis, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't include that story about was it Mason Rudolph last week?
What happened to Mason
Ireland?
Rudolph?
Was it Mason Rudolph? Not Mason Rudolph. Third string Steelers quarterback who got jumped in Ireland in Dublin.
Oh yeah, I don't know his name, but
yeah, shoot,
yes,
I can't remember now. But that was pretty crazy. I don't have that written down, but that was.
Don't go to a foreign country as an NFL team, I guess. Like
I guess that's the lesson. Sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So some injury updates here. Brock Bowers was trending like somewhat okay to play this week. Now he is trending in the wrong direction. Skylar Thompson, thank you. That's
Kevin.
who it was. Yeah. Shout out.
Dolphin, that's why Kevin knows.
Yeah.
Former terrible Dolphins quarterback.
Yeah, it's intimately familiar.
Better than Tua, though.
True.
Better than Tua.
So Brock Bowers is actually trending towards not playing. So I would expect him to be ruled out tomorrow morning. So,
Michael Mayer, smash start?
Not really. If anything, that's big ups for Jacoby Myers.
Trey Tucker, baby. It's Trey Tucker time.
And honestly, Trey Tucker. Like,
make him worth my
blanket guy.
Fab I spent.
Yeah, I held Trey Tucker forever in Dynasty, and as soon as I dropped him, he became somewhat relevant. I was like, of course.
That's how it goes, man.
That's how it always goes. Titans are activating running back Tajay Spears off the IR. He's expected to play this week. So that's a little bit interesting for those Tony Pollard owners.
I have been holding Tajay Spears for the whole time in like 2 leagues. So just in the hope that maybe he's relevant and like can overtake Tony Pollard potentially. Because like, what do they have to lose? Like I think he's been in the league for 3 years now. So like they have no reason not to like throw him in there and see what he can do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one of those things. Like also his first week back from injury, he may not have a full workload in the eyes of like what they're trying to do. So if he doesn't immediately get the work this week, we could see it next week too.
Hold Tajay Spears. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, doesn't hurt at all. Deebo Samuel is playing this week. He was questionable with a heel injury. Big one for this week and the next few weeks. Lamar Jackson is going to be out. He's expected to be out for 2 weeks and then return after the bye. So really in fantasy football terms, he's out 3 weeks, which is pretty brutal because he's a pretty high pick, obviously. So
really bad for the Ravens too.
It's also really
1-3 right now. Like they need to win. This is not good.
Yeah,
like
and they
especially for this guy, like
yes, especially for the world's #1 Ravens fan, Jake.
He loves the Ravens so much. Legitimately.
Yeah, and God, I'm just blanking on their backup QB too.
Oh, it's oh shit,
I'm dying. Cooper Rush. Former Cowboy Cooper Rush. Is going to be playing. He's looked like fine, I guess. But Lamar Jackson is literally the offense. So
right. And like in the
you don't
past,
have him,
when
what do you call?
I know, like, and nobody can really compare to Lamar Jackson, but the closest thing that they really had was like when they had RG3. They also had Tyler Huntley,
Yeah,
who was
Tyler
like,
Huntley had a couple great games filling in.
yeah, like, and he can run. I don't think Cooper Rush, like, they're gonna have to completely change their offensive strategy. Like,
Cooper Rush, unfortunately for his last name, not a rushing quarterback.
no, very much
He's Cooper stand and
opposite.
throw.
Yeah, but I mean, like, who benefits from this? I think Mark Andrews could
Yeah, I
absolutely
think so.
benefit from this. I think they're going to run the ball. Like, they're going to have to run the ball. The game script was not in their favor. That's why Derrick Henry's been bad the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
But they have to lean on him. So regardless of the game script, if they're losing by 14, I think they still use Derrick Henry. I don't know.
And it's one of those things too. Like I don't have stats to back this up, but I feel like the Ravens have been running less option plays this year. So like you don't have as many true option plays. So that's kind of good for Derrick Henry too, because if like most of the time rushing plays were the option, then obviously Cooper Rush is not going to have a keeper. I think it would be really fun to see them dial up some Cooper Rush like keeper run plays though, because nobody's expecting that.
That's true. They've nothing to lose. Like, they truly don't. So like, I just go for it.
So just go for it. Exactly.
You have one quick little viewer question here from
Yeah.
Tristan. Hey guys, sit one, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jordan Mason, or AJ Brown. I do have the matchups here. I'm gonna pull them up. So we have some better
Jordan
context.
Mason playing in England against
this is 2 weeks in a row that the Vikings have been overseas.
Yeah, kind of weird.
In Ireland last week against Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yep.
Jordan Mason, Marvin Harrison, who finally kind of lit up the field last week.
Yeah.
Tennessee and AJ Brown.
Who are the Eagles playing?
Denver.
Oh boy. That's
if
a
it were
yucky
me,
one.
I'm an AJ Brown owner in a few places. I don't feel confident yet. I know that, they've been Devonta Smith and AJ Brown have both been vocally adamant about the fact that they want to be utilized more, but that doesn't translate to them being used more. So it's like,
correct.
I'm going with Mason and Harrison. You might miss out on like a blow up game from AJ Brown. You never know, but again, it's Pat Surtain, so I don't.
Against Pat Surtain, like I wouldn't expect a blow up game. Also, just the way the offense has been running, I wouldn't expect, an insane performance. I think his floor is.
I think his ceiling is higher than Marvin Harrison.
I think it is in a way, but they are playing the Titans.
Right.
I think Marvin Harrison is the best start out of this bunch. I think it might be Jordan Mason for me because
really, okay. Oh, Cleveland, fuck.
The Browns' run defense has been so good. It's been unbelievable. So
David Montgomery went from scoring 29 points to 1 because he went against the Browns defense, and the Browns defense also shut down Derrick Henry earlier this year.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a slugfest. I do. I think it's going to be a lot of defensive football. I don't think the Vikings are going to move the ball a lot. If they do, it's going to be with Justin Jefferson. So,
you know what? I'm on board with you. I agree.
I think Jordan Mason is like a really fringe flex this week. Like if you have to start him, but I think AJ Brown way more upside.
He's definitely gone against some worse defenses, Cincinnati, Chicago, and he's like, I mean, he plays like shit against Chicago.
Yeah,
I just didn't get in the end zone, but anyways,
but
cool.
Question.
Yeah, we got one more here. Rico Daddle, Sutton, or Diggs. I feel like Sutton's matchup is one of the ones where he drops a dud. Well, he is notorious for doing that.
Yes,
he does it to me all the time, and I have him in 4 leagues, I think.
Yeah.
So, and I'm 2-2, which means he's 50-50. Dowdle for the Panthers, isn't he splitting? Chuba's not hurt, is he?
Chuba is hurt. I haven't gotten to that yet, but Chuba is out. So that's an intriguing start this week.
Dowdle, Sutton
against Miami.
Could you hear that, Diggs?
Yeah, just a little bit.
People are trying to get hyped on Diggs here.
I think unfortunately Diggs is probably the worst out of the 3. I think you have a much safer floor in Rico Dowdle being a running back, and he's going to get, I would assume, pretty good volume.
Yeah.
Miami's defense has been shaky.
How did Brees do last week against Miami?
Pretty well, I think. Yeah, I mean,
5 yards
6
per
yards
carry.
a carry. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Dowdle gets involved in the passing game a little bit, which doesn't look like, 2024.
I mean, that's in a timeshare with Chuba, right? So
yeah, I'm looking for games where maybe he actually was the starter. It looks like he does get involved a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're looking for maybe a hopefully like 13, 14 point floor, maybe you keep Dowdle in there. Rico Dowdle, it's just one of them he's looking for. Yeah. Yeah, the running back is usually a safer option. So,
yeah.
Usually. But don't quote us. We're not here to help anybody, but actually we are tonight because it's a Saturday. So,
yeah.
I got another one, Tyler.
Let's go.
From Dustin. Coop hard. Am I stupid? Wait.
Oh, couple of hard wide receiver matchups. Pick 2 to play.
I will read your questions verbatim. Pick 2 to play, half PPR. Sutton, B-Tate, Brian Thomas Jr., Godwin, or Slayton. Oof.
I think for me, it's probably Brian Thomas and Sutton. Half PPR is tough. Chris Godwin is good in PPR. Darius Slayton, might get 6 targets.
He's a deep ball guy. Targets. It's like you got to hope that he comes down with 2 or 3 of them and he ends up in the end zone. Gosh, that's tough. It's definitely Sutton. I think he's your most reliable of that bunch right there. Surely beats it. Brian Thomas Jr. is going to do something at some point here, right?
Prime time. They're playing the Chiefs, but they're playing the Chiefs at home, I believe, on Monday Night Football. It's a bit of a risky start, but I feel like you got to take a shot. I don't love Chris Godwin here.
He's
3 for 10
last week. What happened?
He's kind of the out route, check down type guy. I don't see a lot of splash yardage from him week to week. Same with Slayton, honestly. I could see him getting obviously a few more targets without Malik Neighbors, but
coming from a guy I am starting Slayton in Dynasty this week. I don't feel good about that, but I also started Demarcus Robinson. So that's how down bad I am.
Awful start, but yeah, it's tough.
I wish I had Kendrick Bourne, but we have a guy in our league that literally doesn't open the chat unless it's the draft or the championship.
Which is crazy.
And he has him sitting on his bench. So let's answer I would go Sutton, Brian Thomas. That's what I would do personally.
Yeah. Yep, I think we're in agreement there.
Yeah. Cool. All right, what else you got?
We're doing the news, aren't we?
Yeah, I know.
No, great questions. Keep sending them in.
We will answer your questions.
Bucky Irving was seen on crutches, so he is out this week, possibly next. So dealing with some complications there. So that is a big loss for many fantasy owners.
Did anybody pick up Rachaad White? Yes.
Rachaad White, if he's out there, I feel like a lot of people drafted Rachaad White, weirdly enough, as a handcuff to Bucky Irving. I don't know if that's true, but
I think I picked him up in my work league. I think I'm starting Rachaad White this week. Yes, I am.
Okay. That's a pretty solid start. If you
over Chase Brown, Rachaad White, I think that's a good start.
That's unfortunate, but yeah, I think that's the right call.
It's just I don't trust the game script of the Cincinnati Bengals right now. I just don't do it.
No, you just can't trust that offense, especially they playing the Lions. Bit of a trap game, but that's the worst start.
Week 9 smash start Chase Brown. They're playing the Bears, but until then, if you held him that long, then you put him in. But I'm not feeling too confident. I definitely feel a lot more confident with Rachaad White. So
yeah.
This
is a bit of old news, but Tyreek Hill, his season's over. He had a really serious knee injury on Monday night, right? Monday Night Football. So he's done for the year. Big ups if you have Jalen Waddle anywhere. I think it's Malik Washington as well. I could just be completely lying.
Yeah, that's it. Malik Washington.
Yeah, Malik Washington. He hasn't really flashed yet, so I think we could see a lot more of him getting involved. Again, that's dependent on the Dolphins actually doing something on offense, which lately has not really been the trend. But I would expect him to get more volume. If you're anywhere desperate at wide receiver, I feel like he'd be a decent pickup. Kind of hold him this week, see what happens. Like we said earlier, Chuba Hubbard is out this week with a calf injury, so Rico Dowdle as well would be a good start.
Do you still think is Waddle a start this week if you have him?
Yeah.
Would you start him over some other people, some other players?
I mean, depending on the players, yeah.
Sutton?
Probably. Oh, I don't know.
Wan'Dale Robinson.
Wan'Dale Robinson. Who are the Giants playing?
New Orleans.
Ugh. Yeah, I feel like I think he's close to the same tier as those guys this week.
Quentin Johnson. You start him over Quentin Johnson?
Fuck,
I'm giving you some tough ones. Pickens. You start
that's
Pickens.
Really tough. You start Pickens every day of the week.
Yeah.
Quentin Johnston's been unbelievable. Like
he's the wide receiver 4.
That's
what the fuck?
That's crazy.
What the
fuck? That is insane to me.
Yeah.
He was pennies at the end of last year. Pennies.
Worth nothing. You could have gotten
worth absolutely nothing.
Pick.
Yeah, in Dynasty. Oh my God. Yeah.
Quick QB question. Goff or Jaden Daniel? Is that Jaden Daniels? Is he number 5?
JD5. Yeah, I think that's Jaden Daniels.
I didn't really call him JD5. I like that. JD5 against at Los Angeles against the Chargers and Jared Goff at Cincinnati.
Oh, I hate to say it, but I kind of like Jared Goff there. Jaden Daniels, he's a rushing threat, so he's got a great floor. I could see Jared Goff getting benched at halftime against the Bengals again.
That was my
trap
thought too. He threw 5 touchdowns against Chicago.
Oh my God.
But I think they came off a tough matchup against Green Bay, and they were just like, "Fuck it, let's just air it out." So
they also love to throw the screen in the red zone too, to like Jahmyr Gibbs and have some weird
and that translates to
protection package.
Too.
Like that's still a passing touchdown. So honestly, I think Jared Goff, because the Chargers defense is elite, whether you like it or not. That's an elite defense.
Yeah, damn, that's tough. I agree. I think Jared Goff could throw 4 touchdowns. I do.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, the Chargers are no joke on defense. You're correct. I go with that. And it's 6-point passing touchdowns as well. So that kind of does it for you.
I could see Jaden Daniels rushing 1 in or 2.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Jaden Daniels is cleared to play this week. So he's back. And this is a bit of a weird one. This is not really fantasy football related, but just so bizarre that I feel like we had to talk about it. Where is the headline here? Yeah, so Adam Schefter tweeted, former NFL QB and current Fox analyst Mark Sanchez has been arrested while he was in the hospital after being stabbed and now faces 3 possible charges. About an hour before the podcast, I saw the news and I was talking to my dad. I'm like, oh my God, Mark Sanchez got stabbed. Like, that's horrible.
I hope he's okay. And then he gets arrested.
Yeah, I'm like, God, I hope he's okay. And then you find out that it was possibly like the guy who stabbed him was defending himself.
There's no way, dude.
Courtesy of ESPN, Sanchez was arrested at the hospital on suspicion of battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication. So there's not a lot of other details, but he's in stable condition. Like, he's expected to recover, but was formally arrested for what happened too. So kind of an insane situation.
Looking forward to seeing. I don't know about looking forward, but interested to see the developments in that situation. Also, who's going to call the game?
Yeah,
Seth?
He's going to call the Colts game.
It's in Indianapolis, right? Like,
this is our Colts.
Get Seth Erskines in there to call that game. I'm sure that would be the honor of his entire life.
Yeah,
I would watch it.
It sure would.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mark Sanchez, he's still in the hospital. He's not yet been booked into the adult detention center. Marion County Prosecutor's Office will make the final charging decision. Yeah, so really weird. Just a really weird headline to come out tonight.
It's like, this is like the headline of last year with Jackson Mahomes, like assaulting a woman in a bar.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like, there's always like something so weird and strange that happens where you're just like, what? And this is like, I don't know. Mark Sanchez, like, did he just want to be in the headlines for some reason? Like,
oh God.
It's wild.
Yeah, not a good situation. From the butt fumble to this, that's where
he's fumbling the bag big time right now.
Big time. So yeah, that's what I got for news this week.
Okay, well, let's answer Clapnut's question here. Speak of the butt fumble. Start RB Dowdle or Woody Marks and start one tight end Mason Taylor. Okay. Oh wait. Mason Taylor, I have Fields, Harold Fannin, or Juwan Johnson. Okay, so one tight end, one running back.
So let's see. Dowdle or Marks. Boy.
Tyler, are you more up to date with like what defenses are good? Because like I wish the web version showed the colored you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I mean statistically, this is a crazy fact. Statistically, the Baltimore Ravens defense is the worst in the NFL as far as yardage and scoring goes.
Wow.
Which is crazy considering their talent. So yes, Woody Marks is a great start. Rico Dowdle's also a great start. I think it really boils down to, if you're in a PPR league, I feel like Rico Dowdle might have the edge there. But also, Woody
I don't
Marks'
know. I mean,
volume
Woody
is
Marks
like
had
insane.
I think I ride the Woody Marks train, man. Like
I think
he
I
looks
do
good.
too. He's been
young,
hot.
he's talented, like he's very good looking. I think I would go.
He's very good looking.
Very good looking. His name has the name of a new Taylor Swift song in it. Like I think it's called Wood, by the way. It's one of the best songs on the album. Go check it out. I
disagree.
Oh my God, Tyler!
We'll
I don't think she has a
after.
song named Rico Dowdle on her album. That wouldn't sell it at all. No, I'm going Woody all day. That's just me.
It's close for me because Baltimore can still show up, but statistically they've been the worst. Texans need an outlet, and Woody Marks has been great, man.
Who was Mason Taylor? Okay, he had. Oh,
are we learning something on the podcast right now?
What?
I said, are we learning something on the podcast right now?
Sometimes people mention players. I'm like, I've never heard of that player. I guess I don't think I would start this guy over Juwan Johnson. Has he consistently kept up that usage?
Playing against Dallas, he's had pretty good usage the last 2 games.
He's
he had one longer catch.
Injury.
Yeah, I don't love that.
I'd need if he gets a limited session on Thursday, then I would. Oh, it's Saturday. Wait, a day ago. It just says he practiced on Wednesday.
Yeah, and Harold Fannon's kind of been all over the place. He had a hot start, but between him and Njoku, they're kind of neither of them are like a splash start for me.
Also, aren't they starting? They're starting Dylan Gabriel this week in his first NFL start, so I'm not starting Fannin.
That's also very true.
I'm probably going Johnson unless he sits because he's questionable. Then maybe you throw in Mason Taylor. That's probably what I would do.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the order.
Okay. Geez. Let's see if I can get Woody and Dowdle in your lineup. And Dowdle. Oh, interesting, Neil. Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're both pretty highly ranked.
We got more questions coming in. Looking to stash one of these guys to get ahead of Week 6 waivers: Brashad Smith, Tajay Spears, or post-buy rookie bump Luther Burden. Oh
boy.
What happened to DJ Moore this year, Tyler? Because these other like Luther Burden and Adunze is like the wide receiver 3 on the year. Like,
yeah, just the emergence of the rest of that wide receiver core, I guess.
Yeah.
I unfortunately called it with Rome at the beginning of the year. You guys were like, I don't know. He's fucking like wide receiver 8 on the year right now. He's had an unbelievable season.
Find that clip, Tyler. Find that clip.
I will find it because I promise you that's what I said.
I don't think you said that.
You guys, I remember Jake vividly saying that Caleb Williams could not support 2 wide receivers.
I do remember that.
Turns out he's right because DJ Moore has not been relevant.
Yeah, absolutely. And they just paid him too, bro.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Rashard Smith, rookie on the Chiefs. I don't trust that at all so far. I think we need some more data to support that. He kind of seems like a who's his comp?
Who is Brashad Smith?
He's
the running back on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You literally just said that. I'm not paying attention because I'm also trying to produce the show.
I'm trying to remember his name. God damn. Is it Jared McKinnon? Who the hell am I thinking of? Jared McKinnon? Basically like that passing down like Chiefs running back role.
You're absolutely right. That's the comp.
I don't love that. That's a little bit stressful to me.
I mean,
I think Tajay Spears in a better situation. Boy.
Gosh. It depends. I mean, because like Pacheco, they're not using him at all. I don't want a Chief. How about that? I just don't want a Kansas City Chief on my team right now.
That's kind of where I'm at, unfortunately, because he could be flash in the pan for like 2 or 3 weeks, and you're like, yeah, we're done with you.
Carson Steele had one good week, and then he was irrelevant for the rest of his like career. So it's like,
I think Tajay Spears is the safest bet, just because eventually, like when he's back at full speed, I think he will, at a minimum, have a timeshare with Tony Pollard, if not eclipse him and become better. I think Luther Burden is like maybe not this year. If DJ Moore isn't getting work, then Luther Burden's not getting work. And Brashard Smith is a little bit stressful on the Chiefs offense.
I would agree. I think Tajay Spears will have the biggest opportunity to potentially like take that backfield or take 50% of it, which in this day's NFL is pretty good. So
I mean, compared to these other guys, like that's pretty good. That's more than you can ask for.
exactly. What's this guy? Johnson, good, but Moreau is bad, and Taysom Hill back also, and he's limited. Okay. Oh, he's helping people in the chat. See, I'm not just gonna read it. I'm just gonna throw it up there.
Yeah.
Trade Swift for Tet.
Oh, that's
How's DeAndre Swift been doing?
I haven't checked up on DeAndre Swift in a minute. He's been okay.
Very middle ground.
I would say if you need a wide receiver, that's a smash for sure. I think Tet McMillan, we're gonna see him just keep emerging. I think he's been great. He's looked really good.
Handsome. He's got a great smile. How could you not want to throw the ball to this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like he's talented. He's the number one wide receiver taken in the draft. He just has not gotten in the end zone yet. I think if he had gotten in the end zone, people would be thinking a little bit differently right now.
Yeah. I mean, his target share is great. He's getting 9, 10, 8 targets a game.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. I'm not saying it's the best targets in the world because obviously his efficiency hasn't been great. He's caught about half of those, but still, I think that's a great trade.
Yeah. If you're sitting on guys and like you have Swift, but you also have like an Omarion Hampton and like a Javonte Williams and maybe somebody else, and Swift is like your RB3, RB4, take your shot. I think that's fine.
A little bit of a tough schedule wide receiver wise, but no, I think Tet is the choice there.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got one more here. Just traded Olave and Scat for JSN. What do you think current starters? CMC, Omarion Hampton, Breece Hall, Scat. Oh, you're giving us the whole team here. Justin Jefferson.
He's just saying, like, what do you think?
What do I think? Oh,
also, that's a crazy username. I'm not gonna say it, but that's insane.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Damn, so that's taken, I guess. Damn,
yeah, that's taken on YouTube. If
the picture is also wild. Like, wild. I don't know.
I don't know. That's insane.
Right.
Olave and Scatabo for JSN. I think that's a W trade. That's a great trade. I'm so out on Chris Olave lately. There's no quarterback hope.
The people who are recommending like smash start Chris Olave are people who have no other option. Like I'm not. If you're like, damn, I should start Chris Olave this week, it's because your team probably sucks and you're 0-4.
Also, is he saying that? Did you shop JSN for Chris Olave and Scatabo? Because you're saying your current starters.
It looks like he acquired JS. Oh, just traded Olave and Scat for JSN.
Either way, pretty good team. I would have kept JSN if that is the case, if you did shop him. But CMC, Omarion Hampton, and Breece Hall is enough to be a disgusting team. That's great.
Just got past the veto. Oh, your team has vetoes, or your league has vetoes. I'm an anti-veto guy. I think if two consenting adults can agree on a trade, if you can take advantage of somebody, so be it. Maybe they shouldn't be in the league if there's really stupid trades.
Yeah.
You got
also
Jason. Awesome.
Oh, you got Jason. Okay, good. That's a W. Yeah, that's
a really good team. Is it like a 10-team PPR? If that's 12-team, then that's highway robbery.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
If that's 12-team, you got away with murder.
Any other news stories, Tyler?
No, that's what I got for news.
Okay.
So we're good. We're rolling.
10-team. Yeah, 10-team PPR.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. Yeah, feel free to keep firing questions away. We're gonna move on to another segment here, but we're happy to if you guys want to interject, you're more than welcome to do so.
That is more than welcome.
Maybe Saturday's the play, man. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. Live engagement's popping off. It's awesome.
I love it. Okay. Well, we're gonna move on to week 4 matchup rewind. Let's go.
Matchup rewind.
Okay. Week 4. Let's hit up the Dynasty League real quick.
My entire life from last week.
Oh, Tyler.
Dude,
we never thought we would see the day where Frank, a team that's been notoriously horrible.
I thought I would see the day just in like 10 years.
Put him 190 points.
This man dropped 190 burger on me. Let's drop 200 points on my team.
This is regular 4-point passing TD, full PPR.
I thought we were friends, Frank. What the hell?
Yeah, bro. This is evil.
Dude, his team fucking ate last week. Drake May, 23 points. Omarion Hampton, 27 points. Quinshon Judkins, 21 points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 26 points. George Pickens, 33 points last week from George Pickens.
Was he the one? last week?
Yeah, I think he was.
It won't show me on the web base, but I think he was. I think you're right.
I think he
Maybe.
was.
Oh, I mean, I've been playing Puka number
wide
2 or
receiver
whatever.
2. Yeah, it might have been Puka. I'm not sure.
So annoying. Hey, Puka.
Jake Ferguson, 17 points. Quentin Johnston dropped 23 on my ass. Trey Benson in the flex was the only normal scoring position.
And he got hurt and still got 10 points.
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah, man. Frank absolutely destroyed you. I mean, it's
Dude,
crazy.
Josh Jacobs, I had Josh Jacobs starting. He had 31 points against Dallas. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson got hurt halfway through that game. He finished with 10 points. Ken Walker, whatever, 12 points. Michael Pittman had a touchdown. DK Metcalf went off. That was the Dublin game, right?
Yeah, he had a 80-yard touchdown catch.
Yeah, it was
in that game. It was awesome.
Mark Andrews, 10 points. Travis Etienne had a touchdown. That was 19 points. So I put up 140. I would have beat just about anybody else in the league except for Frank. And I'm playing Frank. I'm like, oh my God. So that's how I go to 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
That's infuriating. That's so awful.
It's been a tough season, man.
My points against this year, I am number 1 in points against.
Yep. If you got the poop emoji, you're dealing with some really bad luck. Yeah.
579 points against. Austin's points against, he's in first, 366.
Look at mine, Tyler. 446.
You're kind of right in the middle of the pack, honestly.
My team is so middle ground right now. It's getting scary. Like I have been legitimately freaking out about this team, and it annoys me to even look at my roster right now because it puts a knot in my stomach. I want to be done with this team. I almost won. I didn't, and that's what pisses me off because I wouldn't give a shit otherwise. I'd be like, I don't care. Run it into the ground.
Yeah.
It's a little too late. I'm trying. I'm probably going to just have to work with Jake. And I don't want to do that. But that's what's going to have to happen. Unless you want to trade for my guys. I don't know.
I can't imagine me trading for almost anyone on your dynasty roster. I got to be real with you, bro.
That's insane, Tyler. You wouldn't want Devontae Adams over DJ Moore to make a 3-peat?
No.
That's insane. That's crazy.
I mean,
what is wrong with you guys?
Maybe?
Maybe? You don't want David Montgomery?
Not really.
Damn
Dude, my running back starters are fucking Ken Walker, Josh Jacobs, and Etienne. Why do I need David Montgomery?
Depth. You see how many injuries there are this season? Do you want the depth to go and win another championship? That's the narrative.
I have fine depth
to sell to people.
Depth is fine. I've been getting fucking railed by other things that I can't control this year.
But why not just sell all your 28 picks to me, and I'll give you Devontae Adams and Travis Kelce and David Montgomery.
Have you seen the league we're in, brother? Have you seen Austin's team?
He has no depth. I mean, I will be going to somebody and selling them my entire team. It can be you or it can be somebody else. I'm not
getting caught up in the arms race of this dynasty league. I already did it once and dominated. I'm not doing it again. There's no reason for me to do it again. I sold exactly what I wanted to sell. I got rid of Mike Evans. I got rid of Alvin Kamara.
Nice. Must be nice.
I'm good. I'm in a good spot. I like my team. I'm just gonna roll with it.
I certainly used to. That being said, did I win last week? No, I lost. Oh yeah, and that's why I'm considering selling because my team put up 99 points in a dynasty league, which is, very middle of the road, not good. And I could have 109. That's so beatable. Tyler would have beat him by 30.
Yeah.
David Montgomery against the Cleveland Browns defense, absolutely annihilated.
Yucky.
1 point.
Especially the week before, he went absolutely insane.
That's how it works. 29 points, and then puts up 1. It's just brutal. AJ Brown has been destroying me. Two receptions on 9 targets is criminal.
They knew that you renamed your team the Cheesesteak Connection. They're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I should just name my team Stupid Idiot John because like that I can't be excited about anything because those players will burn me, and that's just what's happened. Calvin Ridley's been fucking terrible. I just don't. This team should be playing so much better than it is. Bijan Robinson's the only bright spot on my entire team, and that's
Bijan Robinson, Jalen Hurts, David Montgomery's fine. He had a down week. It's gonna happen. AJ Brown is fucking you so bad.
Dude, he's fucking everybody was AJ Brown.
Bad. That's your whole team. That's your whole team. That's the problem.
Yeah, Devontae Adams, Travis Kelce,
Adams been fine. Travis Kelce's fine. There's nothing wrong with those guys.
Calvin Ridley.
Double flexing Calvin Ridley, Hollywood Brown is brutal, though. I gotta be honest.
Well, dude, the thing is like I don't have Joe Mixon. Jalen Warren was on bye. Or no.
Yeah.
Was he? Oh, no, he was out last week. He was hurt. Joe Mixon and Jalen Warren are both hurt. So it's like this isn't my ideal roster. This isn't my best roster that I'm starting right now.
Yeah.
And I just have a lot of guys aging out. It sucks, and nobody wants them. So
you're gonna be stuck holding the bag on some of these guys, brother. Especially like DeAndre Hopkins, Zach Ertz, Calvin Ridley.
Shout out to Kevin in the chat. I just traded away Baker Mayfield for AJ Brown in our work league. So
nice. There you go.
Yeah, big W. He's pissed about that.
That's funny. That's
really funny. Had to put that one through. Anyways, yeah. So I lost to Ben. He that sucks. I'm 2-2. Why don't we go over to the league of record real quick here? Week 4. It's already here. I kicked the shit out of Peter. Skibido Riz. This man's got Bijan Robinson, James Cook, Cam Sketabo. How did this happen? How did we let this happen? I just don't get it. Nico Collins, Devontae Adams, Zach Ertz, Zay Flowers. Not much beyond that, but dude, this starting lineup is criminal.
It's pretty good.
That's not okay. How do we let this happen, Tyler?
It's pretty good. Peter miraculously always has a great draft. Somehow at the time you're like, oh God, what's he doing? And then somebody gets hurt, and then Cam Skadabo's new running back one. And you're like, what the fuck? Suddenly incredible. Yeah.
Insane. I mean, but fortunately my team went off. Jeanty finally exploded. Where is it?
Where's the thumbnail? Show the thumbnail.
Where's the thumbnail? Hold on.
Whoa.
Yeah. He exploded. Yeah.
Nice.
Huh?
Yeah, JT went off. Thank God, because I would have lost to Peter if he put up 10 points. So thank God for that. Kyron Williams off week, but you'll see he already went off this week. I traded away CeeDee Lamb for Egbuka and JT, and the following week they combined for 53 points. So I will take that.
Yeah, I would take that as well. That's a pretty good trade,
right? I mean,
I hate it because I hate shopping my best players, but sometimes that's what you got to do.
It has worked out very poorly for me in the past. The last time I traded CeeDee Lamb, I missed the playoffs, and that's the only time I missed the playoffs in this league.
And he had a wide receiver 1 season.
He finished as the best player in the NFL, the best player. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this team. Other than Chase Brown, God, he's been so disappointing. And Travion Henderson, please, for the love of God, get him involved, please. What are we doing?
Bad news for you, dude. I got bad news. He will be in a timeshare. That's what's going to happen. There's no primary back.
There's 2 Patriots fans here. It's like if it were Bill Belichick and Ramondre Stevenson had fumbled the ball twice, even after the first fumble, he would have been on the bench the entire game.
Yeah, probably.
I guess Mike Vrabel doesn't care. I don't know. Who am I to say? I'm happy Jordan Addison's back. I think he's going to be good this year. Yeah. So as a bench wide receiver, I'll take that.
If JJ McCarthy ever plays football, then he'd be all right. But it's Carson Wentz time right now.
It's crazy. He took the whole year off last year. He's being so selfish.
Yeah. To his credit, Carson Wentz has actually been dealing. He's been pretty good.
Let's get to Tyler's matchup here, and then we got a few questions I'm gonna do in the chat.
I had a very embarrassing week in League of Record. I was 2-1 heading in and didn't even break 90 points. I had to stream Geno Smith because Jaden Daniels was hurt. I traded Josh Allen away for Jaden Daniels and David Montgomery. Jaden Daniels ended up not playing, and David Montgomery got me 1 point. So that's the opposite end of that spectrum.
You know how it feels.
Yeah, it's not good. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, pretty brutal, especially when I'm playing against Goff and Gibbs, and they're both fine against Cleveland. They're still matchup proof in a way. Saquon Barkley had an average game. He had 17 points. That's average for him. Tet only had 10 points against New England.
That's been his season, actually.
Gross.
There's no blow-up games yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to happen. It'll happen.
It's good.
TJ Hawkinson, 7 points. Christian Kirk, 5 points. My Lions defense against the Browns had 20 points. That was by far and away my best scorer.
Wow, Tyler. If your defense hadn't had a normal defensive week, you put up less than 80.
Yeah, it's bad. To be fair, I should have flexed in Xavier Worthy instead of Christian Kirk. I just don't trust it like that first game after injury return,
Mhm.
or I guess the first, that first return game, just wasn't feeling it. I really was not a fan, but turns out, they used him a lot. So could have had some more, still would have lost. Really tough matchup. 105 was enough because nobody else showed up for me. David Montgomery is my only other running back. I had to beg and plead and lie and steal for a trade.
That's crazy, and that's what you end up with. Brutal.
Yeah. My other 2 running backs in this league, other than Saquon, were James Conner and Joe Mixon. So,
Tyler. Joe Mixon, do you think he comes back this year or no?
I'm starting to think no. I thought for sure he would.
I dropped him.
Wow,
in
what
one
a
of
great
leagues.
value.
It's done. I mean, I
got him in the 8th round, so it's like I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then just nothing. Just
but that's like a place where you could have taken Cam Sketabo. You know what I mean?
I guess. Fuck me. I should have taken the RB2 on an unproven Giants offense. You're right.
You're so right, dude.
Like, what the hell? This is fantasy football. That's what it's all about.
It is what it is. Flex spot, Cup or Isaiah Bond. Jesus.
Yo, that's fucking grim.
2021, I would go Cup. Who the fuck is Isaiah Bond? Is that the guy?
Isaiah Bond, wide receiver for the Browns.
Oh.
God, that is a fucking dire question, brother. I gotta be honest.
This man's why is Cup so bad? Shouldn't he be like?
He's just
shouldn't he be
not
more
involved in the offense. I mean,
I don't get it.
Playing Tampa at home, Cooper Cup.
I would start
Cooper Cup.
I would start Cup. I mean, you have
I think Isaiah Bond. Like, you could get legitimately nothing.
Yeah, there's no chance. I mean, at least Cup is out there like 70% of snaps. No, I'm not.
I think wait and see on Isaiah Bond. That could turn into something. That could be a great value.
Start nobody. Maybe start nobody there.
That's really tough. That is. This man is in a 42-man league.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I guess the Vikings too. The Vikings have been great on defense. So yeah, I would not.
That could be one of those 32-man leagues. Who knows?
It very well could be. This man could have $100 on
it. From Tingley, heyo, PPR, Juwan Johnson, Ertz, or Mandrews. Give me Mark Andrews with Cooper Rush throwing to him the whole game.
I don't hate that. I really don't. Zach Ertz has quietly had a pretty good season, though.
Yeah, he's a little touchdown dependent, though. I mean, as are all tight ends, but
Oh boy, I don't know. I think Zach Ertz has a safer floor, which for me makes him a little bit higher tier than Mark Andrews, because Mark Andrews has been scaring me lately. But I think his usage will go up with Cooper Rush. So,
I mean, geez, if that's how you feel, I'd be happy to trade you Travis Kelce
on a better
and
offense. Yeah, no, I'm all set.
What?
I think Zach Ertz is in a better situation. I think it's Zach Ertz for me.
Okay. Well, there you go, Tingley. Adrian B.
This man's just bragging in the chat.
Traded Dobbins. It's not even a question. Look what I did.
That's pretty good, man. That's so far, that's a win. You might get burned on that eventually, but for now, that's pretty solid. Quentin Johnson's been unbelievable.
You're doing some 2-for-1s that are working out for you. Usually people can see through those. Maybe this is a younger league. We cannot get these done anymore.
He's picking up people off the waiver wire and then trading them immediately for Quentin Johnson.
Nice, dude. Hey, man, sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Try to get that work league dub while you still can.
Yeah.
Did we do dudes and duds? I think the obvious dud, Tyler.
It's David Montgomery, right?
It has to be David Montgomery.
It's got to be
for both of us. Like he was. No, that's Mark Sanchez. So no.
Somebody just rolled their car on the highway after hearing that sound effect. Oh God, look out.
They're coming. So yeah, I think David Montgomery definitely collective dud of the week.
Dudes and duds of the week.
My dude's gonna
have a drop.
Jeanty won me my matchup against Peter and saved me from 1-3. It's Jeanty all day long.
Yeah. For me, it's got to be the DK Metcalf breakout game. He's been stressing me out against a phenomenal Minnesota defense. Had that huge breakaway touchdown. Got himself 23 points. 5 for 5, 126 and a touchdown. He's balling out in Ireland. So shout out DK.
You'll love to see it. Hope you had a nice Guinness while you were there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You know, the Irish don't actually celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Not to the extent that we do, at least.
Really? I mean, that makes sense, I guess. There's probably a different...
They don't dress up like leprechauns like we do.
Well,
like,
they're already dressed up as leprechauns.
Right.
Because they're
Well,
Irish. That's...
Yeah. That's they come out of the womb.
Don't
like
clip
that.
that.
That's Brittany Mahomes. Anyways, okay, so that is gonna do it for week 4. Why don't we talk about our matchups coming up this week that have already started?
Yeah, I'm already getting decimated.
Here we go. Week Thursday night in the bag. Tyler.
I wish it weren't. I'm playing Austin this week in Dynasty, and this man has already scored 55 points on me with Puka Nacua and Kyron Williams, who, by the way, he just traded for this week, which is bullshit.
Yeah, Connor, what the fuck? Are you kidding me, dude?
Bullshit fucking trade. I'm
so
sorry,
Connor gave up already. He traded away.
He's like, I'll trade Kyron Williams and Zay Flowers for piss and shit, is what he said.
Basically, dude.
Tank Dell, Jaden Reed, a first-round pick next year and a second-round pick next year is what Connor got, which is
nothing.
First-round pick is fine. Like, get your value, I guess. Kyron Williams and Zay Flowers, brother, seems like a crazy sell low, especially on Zay Flowers. Just because he's not having like the best season so far.
Wide receiver 16, like that's pretty good.
That's still really good, man.
It's really
and
not
Kyron
that bad.
Kyron Williams' usage is through the roof.
Yeah.
He's like in one of the best running back situations in all of football right now.
Especially with how fucking terrible and unreliable Blake Corum is. Like they were working him a little bit more, and then he has passes fall through his hands and then fumbles the ball.
Well, to be fair, Kyron Williams lost them the game with the goal line fumble.
He did, but I think Blake Corum is equally to blame because there were some plays where like they were in the red zone and Corum just gave the entire game away.
Yeah.
But
Kyron Williams, man, like dropping 31 on me, he had 10 targets, 8 receptions, and 2 touchdowns. That's a great receiving line. He also rushed for 65. Like
he should have had 3 touchdowns.
He might finish as the RB1 on the week.
He could. Yeah.
So it's absolutely grim for me in Dynasty. I'm not even projected to break 100 points because I am on my bye-apocalypse week.
Mm-hmm.
I have Josh Jacobs on bye, DJ Moore on bye, DK Metcalf on bye. So right now I'm and Lamar Jackson's hurt. So I'm rolling out Justin Fields, both Seahawks running backs, Michael Pittman, Christian Kirk, Mark Andrews, Josh Palmer, Travis Etienne.
Why is this Dane's team from 3 years ago? Like, it's kind of crazy, dude.
It's brutal. It's a brutal team.
Is my team worse than yours this week? I think it is. Still.
I don't know, man.
It's close. It's actually close. Like
but he's still got Jaden Daniels and Saquon Barkley, Zay Flowers to play, Javonte Williams to play.
Oh, you're
which
cooked,
is nasty.
You lose.
I'm so cooked. I could have gotten Javonte Williams last year for nothing.
Me too.
And I should have.
Yeah.
I absolutely should have because he's been unbelievable this year.
Nobody wanted
Miles Sanders, hoping that Miles Sanders would be Javonte Williams this year.
Jaden Blue. I drafted him in like the 7th or 8th round in some leagues. Like what
yuck.
The fuck?
Absolutely yuck. No thanks.
You shoot your shot. I mean, I thought Javonte Williams was completely cooked. I really did.
No, he was the proven guy. Like the coaching staff didn't like him in Denver. I think they just didn't use him as much. He's a great, like physical, talented player.
Yet they're now using J.K. Dobbins. Like, how does that make any sense? Like,
it is what it is.
I
just
guess.
Rinse and repeat, I guess. I don't know. They don't want to pay him, whatever it was. But yeah, so I'm thoroughly cooked in Dynasty. With that Thursday night performance, Austin is projected 158 points. I'm, like I said, not even projected to break 100. So I have a 10% chance to win, and none of my players have played yet.
I'm trying to see an avenue where this goes well for you. I mean,
Justin Fields could have 35 points. Michael Pittman could have a crazy game against Las Vegas. And
Mark Andrews has to score twice. Palmer has to somehow get in the end zone. Etienne has to get a touchdown.
Palmer is due. To be fair, in like deep, like flyer leagues, Josh Palmer is due, in my opinion.
No, for
I don't know what's been going on. They have not been moving the ball around a lot in the air, but he's a great player, and he's kind of the deep threat guy. So you never know.
Tyler, I would almost suggest double, like 2 starting tight ends here. I'd throw Goddard in there over.
Goddard might not play.
Is
That's
he
the
hurt?
only reason. Oh, he came off questionable.
Yeah, he looks like he's not questionable anymore.
Yeah, they are playing Denver. Oh God,
I mean, at least consider
Dallas
it.
Goedert over Josh Palmer is maybe not the worst idea.
There's a world where he gets 2 touchdowns. That's all I'm saying. Like,
well, you see, what'll happen is if I start Dallas Goedert, Josh Palmer will have his breakout game and have like 150 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Patriots.
That's how it goes. I wouldn't listen to me, but that's. You got to shoot your shot. I think that there's a higher chance that Goddard has a big game than Josh Palmer, and that's what you need. You got to play ceiling here to beat Austin.
Yeah, I got to think about that some more. I got to dive in the tank because I don't know about that.
Maybe you take Kirk out and put in Palmer and Goddard.
That's also maybe the move.
Yeah, I don't want Christian Kirk in my lineup in any capacity.
I think he'll get there. I think he'll get there. Like fringe flex right now. I think he might get there. He's a speculative play right now.
Yeah. Austin climbing out of the depths of hell to be the best team in our league is just not something I expected either. So
it happened when he was basically just given Saquon Barkley on a silver platter. Not necessarily. He paid a lot. 2 firsts.
2 firsts, a second, and a third to Jake. Of course.
God damn, dude. Like it's I shouldn't say that because he did. He worked that trade, but man, it's gross. It's a gross team.
Jake on my screen looking at me with his water bottle and shit. I've had the picture open the whole time. Yeah, I mean that's a crazy trade. That's a crazy trade. But I mean the value's there. I mean Jake's always going to use that argument, but he also acquired Saquon Barkley and Tyler Lockett for Justin Herbert. So
my God, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. He was the 107 in 2021. Like he's always been, up there. Anyways, I play Connor, and I am also in my Bipocalypse. I have no Bijan Robinson, no Jalen Warren, which for me is a big deal. For most people, I think that'd be a big deal. Who else am I missing here? No Calvin Austin, not that that's saying much, but no Joe Mixon either. Still, obviously.
Still.
Eddie Pinheiro. On Thursday night, give me 17 points. I got him off waivers because I dropped Boswell because he's on bye. And this is a dynasty league with kickers, if you hadn't noticed. And,
hell yeah.
That will never change.
Never.
Who gives a shit? I threw in Demarcus Robinson, who at the beginning of the game, like he was out there, like the 49ers are down. Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, George Kittle, and Brock Purdy. Everybody, their entire offense, aside from Christian McCaffrey, is out.
And let's be real too. If Sterling in our league was not an absolute freak, Kendrick Bourne would be on waivers right now.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, if he didn't look at his team every 6 months, Kendrick Bourne is gone for sure, and nobody picks him up, including me, probably.
Probably, yeah.
So Demarcus Robinson listed as the wide receiver 1 on this team. I started him. He had an end zone shot that was 2 inches away from being a total bomb. Like it would have been a touchdown. He toe tapped and kind of like his momentum took him out. So that would have at least brought him up to like a good 15, 16, 17 points even on that one play.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a miss there. Devontae Adams, 5 for 11, man. It's just, there were so many targets that went his way that were like overthrown. And then when he throws to Puka, it's like every single fucking ball is right in his hands. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's so
a lot of times, like those targets for Devontae Adams are not true targets, in my opinion. Like there are a couple times you're down in the red zone. You give Devontae Adams a look because you've got like 5 seconds before halftime, and it's just not there. So you throw it out of bounds over his head.
It happens all the time.
You know what I mean? It's stuff like that where it's like, okay, that's not. I wouldn't count that. But
I think it was right. Was it last week or the week before that? There was he's got 3 touchdowns on the year. That's why I think he's a little bit inflated.
He's a red zone target, man. That's what he is.
That's the thing. They threw him 4 straight end zone balls, and he didn't catch any of them last week.
It's crazy.
Or the week before. It's one of those weeks, and I was like, I'm going to rip my fucking eyes out. How is this possible? Like, are you kidding me?
Because everyone knows where it's going.
But yeah, this week I have David Montgomery, who's I'm not really psyched on. He's my RB1, and I picked up Michael Carter off waivers in Dynasty, so I'm starting them.
I saw a thing. It was like Michael Carter is out, and they were talking about Michael Carter like the corner.
Oh,
like not the running back. I was like, oh my god,
DeMarcado to the moon.
Yeah, like what the hell?
If Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown don't do anything, I'm absolutely like completely cooked this week.
They're at home against Denver at least, which is good.
I just like,
it's still
please. I need Travis Kelce to get in the end zone. I need Troy Franklin to get in the end zone. Everybody needs to score this week. Connor still he's 28% projected to lose, but he still doesn't have somebody in a second flex. I don't know why. Set your lineup.
He does that every week. It's like it's a psyop. I don't know what he's trying to do.
My concern is like, dude, like he just gave up. I don't know why. Like I feel like it would benefit him to sell more players, but like I would buy his players and try to compete again. But I don't get
selling Kyron and Zay Flowers because they're both like pretty young. But you're still rostering like
Cortland Sutton,
and Tony Pollard. Like
TJ
I don't know,
like,
dog.
Ramondre
riding it out.
I don't know. Like, there's no way he's trying to win this year. So, of all players to sell, why would you sell them?
Yeah, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's in sell mode. So, like, I'm right in the middle. I don't know what the fuck to do with my dynasty team. Anyway, that's what the matchup's looking like. Did we do league of record already? We did, right? No, we didn't.
For next week, we did not.
Okay, well, let's answer this question real quick from Jacob. Flex 1, Cup, Michael Carter, Tajay Spears, Slayton, or Tolbert PPR. It's probably your entire bench. Double flex 14-man. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
God, I hate seeing Cooper Kupp's name so often. This sucks for you guys.
Yeah, that's really tough. Cooper Kupp, at least.
I'm between Carter and Slayton, personally.
Which Carter? Who's this?
Michael. I'm assuming that's Michael Carter.
Is it Michael Carter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? From
what I know, DeMarcado is the third down back, and I think that Michael Carter will be out there first and second down at least, which could not only leads to carries, like maybe he gets 12 touches, like for a double flex 14-man, that's pretty good.
I gotta be honest, I like excuse me, Jalen Tolbert a lot here.
Really? Okay.
Third most pass attempts in the league for the Cowboys. Dak Prescott's looked great. I mean, he's getting the work. So
88%, 81%. Yeah. I mean, but over Slayton?
I was gonna say it's a close second to Slayton. I don't know. I don't know if Darius Slayton is the guy. I think it's the Wan'Dale Robinson show for sure.
I agree. I think it's going to be like Kendrick Bourne and Demarcus Robinson this week. It's going to be Wan'Dale Robinson is going to get like 12 targets, and Demarcus Robinson is going to get it's going to be like that with Jalen Tolbert versus Wan'Dale, or you know what I mean, or Slayton versus Wan'Dale. That's what I'm trying to say. But for me, I'm going with the running back just because it's guaranteed touches versus wide receivers. You never know, but that's a crapshoot, man. That's a crapshoot.
That's a really tough one, but yeah, it's not Kupp though. For the love of God, Cooper Kupp. Honestly, it's getting close to there for me.
Crazy
depending
to say,
on where you drafted him, but yeah, it's just not it.
K9 or Rico Dowdle.
Honestly, Rico Dowdle. I hate to say it. They're playing Tampa Bay, or Seahawks are playing Tampa Bay. Zach Charbonnet's healthy. Dowdle's going to get more work. I think ultimately we'll end up with more points. So unless he's got unless Kenneth Walker's got like a crazy breakout game, or I say crazy breakout game, or just like a crazy scoring game, which will happen. Yeah. They'll just use him in the red zone like crazy. But no, I think Rico Dowdle will sit with the work.
Okay. I'm gonna let Tyler take that one there. I don't know. I want to say Kenneth Walker just because of what he's done in the past. I just can't see myself throwing Rico Dowdle in there over Kenneth Walker. But
it is kind of a wacky.
Isn't that crazy a little bit?
Yeah, it's a little wacky. It's kind of backwards. But again, just based on volume, he's set to be the lead back. Rico Dowdle is against Miami. Like, I'd be hard pressed to imagine that he doesn't.
Did Walker? Were these two games with New Orleans, Arizona? Was Zach Charbonnet out?
Zach Charbonnet was out against New Orleans, yeah, and
then he got 12 carries against Arizona.
Yeah, it's a pretty infuriating situation.
And you just traded for him, so
I did. But just the value that I got, I feel like Ken Walker will be there. I think over the long run in Dynasty,
for sure. Okay, week 5. I had Kyron Williams put up 31 for me already, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. But Dane has a really good team in this redraft keeper league. He's got Quinshon Judkins, who, you know, going into the season, you were not feeling too hot on this guy because he hadn't even signed a contract. That's always tricky.
Yeah, I picked him up off waivers in my 16-man work league because just didn't get played. Somebody dropped him, I think.
I love a work
got him
league
for like
for
25
those
fab.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, he's a starting running back. Dude, he's going to get the volume. That's only 58% of snaps. He had 21 carries and 4 receptions. So that's crazy.
Yeah, he's looking really good.
Yeah. I think he's a smash play. He's got Breece Hall, who's been mediocre. Amon-Ra, he's top 5 wide receiver. Chris Olave, Goddard, Alvin Kamara.
Chris Olave.
Ugh, God.
Nothing else.
I have nothing to say about Chris Olave. I love my team. I really do. I think, Justin Fields, you can ride him all season. I just actually dropped Dak Prescott for Drake May because I think rest of season, Drake May is the guy.
Kind of insane, brother. I gotta be honest with you.
I don't think they're that far off, mainly because of Drake May's schedule. As a Patriots fan,
that's fair.
His schedule is so easy.
Just the pass attempts. Like, if you think about how the offense is run, just the pass attempts alone, Dak Prescott is like upper echelon QB this year. Like, he could finish top 5.
Dude, 46 attempts, 37 attempts. I know he had 2 weeks where that didn't really happen, but
now go look at Dak Prescott. That's like every game for Dak Prescott.
Right, fair. 52. But that game that literally went into like basically double overtime. I mean,
I'm just saying, it's absurd. It is absurd how much the Cowboys throw the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have been crazy. I think can I add him right now? Could I literally just do this? Oh, I did it. He's back.
You motherfucker. I should have added him.
That would have been crazy. All right, so Dak Prescott's back on the team.
There you go.
If you want Drake May, he's there.
Yeah, it's actually a ploy. I think Drake May's QB1 rest of the year.
Yeah, for sure. As a Patriots fan, I'm not complaining. That's awesome. Egbuka, I think you can stand by Egbuka rest of season. I think he's that talented. I'm not too worried when Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are still in the lineup. I think that he's going to supersede one of those guys at least.
Yeah,
personally, he's that good. And he's the only guy that's really had the chance to develop this type of chemistry with Baker this season. So I mean, like, I'm riding him all season. He's my wide receiver 1 on this team, which is crazy to say, but
it's crazy. But it'll work.
Hopefully this continues. I love the start from Kyron. I'd love to. This is my chance this year. Is this league beyond any other league right now? Dynasty is a crapshoot. So yeah. Tyler,
it's a pretty good team.
Former champ here.
Not
Brad.
as good as my team. When Mike Evans returns, that is.
I don't think so.
Yeah. No, playing against Brad. He, I think, beat me in the playoffs last year and then went on to win.
Yeah.
So he's got Daniel Jones, Jordan Mason, Amari Hampton, Jamar Chase with no Joe Burrow, Keon Coleman, Brenton Strange, Javonte Williams again. So I'm playing Javonte in both leagues.
Love that for you.
Yeah, a little rough, but I finally have Jaden Daniels back. Let's go. And Dave Montgomery, prime matchup against the Bengals. So let's hope that that's hot. I think Saquon Barkley's going to get a lot of work against Denver because Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball.
Yeah, he sucks.
Starting Ted McMillan against Miami. I got Jalen Waddle, the new wide receiver 1 for Miami, which, for better or for worse, is still a good thing. Like, compared to his situation before, it's hopefully better now. Dalton Kincaid, Xavier Worthy is back. My team is not flashy, but serviceable. I think Jaden Daniels could have not a great week against the Chargers, if I'm being honest. I'm really hoping that Montgomery saves me. I need Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle to the moon, please. And Xavier Worthy again. So it hinges on some kind of emerging candidates for like late season performance, being mostly Jalen Waddle.
I feel pretty good about Kincaid rest of the season. I mean, the Bills don't use their tight ends as much as they probably could, but he's getting some really valuable targets around the red zone. So
he's getting some good looks in the red zone for sure. And I mean, compared to the other tight ends you could have drafted this year, I mean, I took him in the 9th round.
Yeah.
Or, wherever he's at now.
The 9 to 7. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've got TJ Hawkinson was my keeper in the 11th. And not good. Not great.
No.
So hopefully he picks it up, but I don't count on it.
This is a tough league for you. You came in, you inherited a bad team. It's like you really got to pick up the pieces, and you made it to the ship that first year, second year, didn't you?
And I lost by less than a point.
That's horrible.
God,
horrible.
It was awful. It was so bad. I had a good rip too.
Yeah, horrible. Well, good luck against Brad. I love to see the former champion lose, and yeah,
we'll see. It's gonna be close.
Cool. We got a few more questions here. Let's see. Would you rather roster Spears or Tootin rest of season PPR? That's so tough to say because, like, we need to see what Spears' usage is going to be.
I mean, is it tough to say? Because Bishal Tootin just doesn't see the field. Like, he's just not there. He doesn't exist. I feel like Tajay Spears is it because when he's healthy, they use him.
Did they use him last year with Pollard involved? Like,
yeah, I mean, as far as I know, it wasn't like he wasn't incredible, but I mean, end of last year, he was getting some pretty decent work. So
especially the passing game. Wow. Probably Spears then. I mean, just because we've seen it. So if you're gonna stash a guy all year and hope for a playoff run and somebody blows up, then it could be any. I really have no fucking idea. It could be either.
Yeah, I would go Tajay Spears here.
Yeah. All right, go with Tyler. He has the pedigree.
I'm an ETN owner, so
yeah, you would think that.
This is my bias, but no, for real, Tootin gets no looks.
How about this one from our boy Ryan? Trey Tucker or DeMarcado at flex this week?
Ooh, boy, you guys are on one tonight, dude. These are brutal. I want to see these leagues. Oh boy, I don't know.
No.
Supposedly, Michael Carter is the one. Yeah.
How the fuck do you spell this guy's name, bro? This is why you got him over me because I can't spell his name.
Demer.
Oh, what? Oh, DeMarcado, not DeMarcado.
Demercado.
Demercado.
Yeah, geez, man. I don't know. I think Trey Tucker's going to get some looks for sure. I just don't know what the split looks like between Demercado and Michael Carter. They're playing Tennessee. I think best case scenario, Demercado gets like 10 points. I think Trey Tucker is more of a ceiling guy. They're playing Indy. Been pretty soft. There's no Brock Bowers this week for the Raiders. I feel like Trey Tucker is probably the move.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think that, I don't know, down week for the Raiders, but that's quite literally because all their points last week were scored by Ashton Jeanty. They did not need to throw the ball because they knew how bad that Chicago rushing defense was. So, and also Jeanty had two receiving touchdowns. So I think Trey Tucker will get involved. You're going to get some looks, like Tyler said. At least we have seen it with him. We have yet to see it with DeMarcado this year. Yeah. He could get 0. They could both get 0. DeMarcado probably won't get 0.
It's true. Yeah. If he gets a split, I don't think he will, but I think the upside is way higher for Trey Tucker than DeMarcado. He's maybe 10 points at the most.
Agreed. Okay.
Famous last words, right?
Yeah, we'll see. Hit us up on Twitter for any more start sit decisions, and Tyler's gonna help you out, and
for sure.
I'll obviously chime in too. He usually texts us about it. But okay, Tyler, a segment that me and Jake no longer are able to participate in because we lost in week 3. But
womp womp.
As far as I know, you're still alive. Am I right?
I am. Correct.
All right, here we go.
Survival football.
Oh boy. God, I want to be good at this so bad. It just never happens. It just doesn't happen for your boy, John.
I put my money where my mouth was last week. I picked the Broncos, and boy, was I happy because 28-3 sounds good, doesn't it?
Is that what the score was?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. The Bengals got crushed.
Wow. Yeah. Some blowouts last week. God damn it, Packers. I could be in this right now. I'm so mad. I could literally, come on. It's so annoying to play after it's over. Ugh. Anyway.
Yeah, it's tough. So I'm still in the pool. A lot of people picked the Rams this week against the 49ers. Boy, were they upset last night.
Yeah,
that
holy
was
crap.
4 guys out of the league. That was a good third of the remainder.
That's
in
huge.
our Survivor Football League, which was pretty huge. That's what I was hoping would happen to the Bills against New Orleans last week, because that was a really close game for a while. I was like, holy shit. So, yeah, I mean, this week, honestly, not a lot of great picks. You have Minnesota, Cleveland's kind of Houston, Baltimore, they're both 1-3. Miami, Carolina, piss for shit. Las Vegas and Indy. Giants and Saints, again, just garbage tier matchups. Even Dallas over the Jets, I don't think is a slam dunk. It's really not. They got no CeeDee Lamb. Philly and Denver. Denver's got a great defense. Arizona over Tennessee. Like, Arizona's been really shaky still. And
you think
Tennessee
every game's
has
a trap game, Tyler. You got to just don't overthink it, man.
Well, except what I'm hoping is that this is not a trap game, because the Bengals really appreciate you, boy, and they lost to the Broncos last week. Half of our league last week picked Detroit over the Browns. Guess who hasn't picked Detroit yet? Up to week 5. That's your boy.
Your boy Tyler has not.
That's why I'm trying to get these fringe good teams. Like, I picked the Bucks, the Seahawks, the Broncos, so I can go down later down the line and pick, like, hopefully some gimmies. Like the
you
Chiefs,
get down to like
Bills,
week 8, week 9. It's all luck at that point. Like, all the good teams are going to be picked. It's gonna. We'll see.
There's a bit of strategy. I'm trying to play the strategy a little bit. I'm really hoping it's the Lions over Cincinnati. Yes, a bit of a trap game, but the Lions, man, they're just disgusting. It's a disgusting team. And the Bengals are struggling hard. So a lot has to go wrong for the Bengals to win that game.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Jake Browning is going to beat them. I don't think Chase Brown is going to be a factor, unfortunately. Ah, man, who have I picked so far? Are the Raiders really that bad? Like,
the Raiders,
I guess they are that bad, huh?
Are quite bad. Their only win has been against the Patriots week 1, which is hilarious. Yeah, man. Geno Smith has thrown more interceptions than touchdowns this year.
Yeah. I think I want to do a cheeky pick this week, and it's almost like a spiteful pick, because why not? I do want to do better than Jake, but at this point, I'm a loser. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Carolina Panthers against Miami.
I like that.
Because fuck the Dolphins.
Fuck the Dolphins.
That's how I feel about that.
Squish the fish.
Squish the fish. I think we gave Jake the Chiefs again because we wanted the Chiefs to go 0, or I guess it would have been. Didn't we get? I
wanted the Chiefs to win, or the Chiefs to lose. I mean, and
we gave him the
last
Chiefs.
Week.
And like, he's already out of survival, so it's not like he can make a pick anyway. So
right.
Who do we want to give Jake this week is the question.
Let's give Jake. If Jake were here for fun, I feel like he might pick like the. Yeah, he likes the Colts. This is our Colts.
This is our team. We believe.
We love the Colts.
This is our team.
Oh boy. Yeah, let's give him the Colts for the good vibes.
Trap game.
For the Indiana Jones vibes.
Yeah, we love Daniel Jones. This is a pro Daniel Jones podcast.
May it continue forever and ever and ever. As a Michael Pittman owner, thank you, Daniel Jones.
Exactly.
Your service is not gonna notice.
Seriously, oh my God. Anthony Richardson can sit on the bench for the rest of the
Anthony Richardson should be out there catching passes, dude.
Dude,
put him in a tight end.
Use him as a tight. Yeah, seriously, a tight end would be amazing for him.
Dude, he would get killed. He would get killed immediately.
Yeah.
At least right now you could trade him if you had to.
Put him at like defensive end. I don't know. Who cares? Or sell him. You could get a haul for him. Maybe.
I don't know about a haul. What did Mac Jones go for? Like a 6th round pick?
That's the thing with the NFL. It never makes any sense to me. I'm like, these guys that were originally a 1st round pick and they're sold for nothing. I'm like, what?
Nothing. Like,
how does that? No.
Like, crazy.
I don't get it.
You have a lot fewer picks in the NFL, I suppose, because you do need those picks.
They don't look at the value of the players more. They look at the money that they're saving. That's what they look at it.
Yeah, it's honestly true.
Sure. Anyways, that's survival football. I'm going to go with the Panthers. Tyler still alive with the Lions this week, and Jake on his honeymoon with the Colts.
Yeah, all blue teams. Let's go.
We love it. We love a blue team. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If we have If you're not here and you're listening, feel free to drop them on Twitter tomorrow.
Yeah, hit us up at Fantasy Dudes Pod on X. Hit us with a hashtag. Hit us with a starter sit.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. We love it. This was a lot of fun. We like the Saturday show. Maybe we propose this to Jingle. It was a good time, guys. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, everybody, at those Fantasy Dudes. Good luck in your week 5 matchups. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to those Fantasy
Before it got
Dudes
revealed that he was
podcast.
arrested.
Make sure to tune in next
Pretty
week
cool.
and follow us at
Everyone's
those
like,
Fantasy
Mark Sanchez,
Dudes on
nicest
Instagram.
guy.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I was like, oh no.
I hope he made it out okay.
Yeah, I
hope
hope that
it's
doesn't
his
age
fault.
poorly.